In Fallout New Vegas, there's quite a few weapons to choose from, but there are some items you get at the start of the game from Doc Mitchell. So my question is, can you beat Fallout New Vegas with only the weapons that Doc Mitchell gives you? In this run, we are not going to have no DLCs installed besides the gun runners. And the only other thing that we're going to be doing is only his items. We're not going to be getting nothing from Sonny Smiles. So without further ado, let's begin. In this run, we're going to use guns and charisma as our perks because anything else is not really going to matter. I forgot to mention, in this run, I am going to buy ammo and medicine. It's just not going to be weapons and armor. So it's not going to all completely be what Doc Mitchell gives us, because that would be impossible. What Doc Mitchell gives us is not that impressive. Gives us a 9mm pistol, a Vault 21 jumpsuit, 4 stim packs, 6 bobby pins, and 45 9mm rounds. So now it is time to head to Prim to find our package. I arrived in Prim where I needed to get my order number for the platinum chip, and I had to do one more thing as well. I was going to kill an NCR soldier to get his uniform so I can get into the strip for free without having to spend any caps. I looted the bodies of the dead powder gangers and sold their stuff to Johnson Nash. Sadly, he did not have any 9mm ammo, but I did find another 9mm pistol on one of the powder gangers, which I can use to repair mine. So I'd found my target. And the gun seemed to be about as bad as you would expect when trying to do a sneak critical. After several rounds of ammo, I finally put this guy in his grave. Now I could loot his stuff and be on my way to Camp McCarran. It was at this point, after killing the ranger, I remember saying that we couldn't change armors. So that meant I was going to have to try another tactic to try to get on the strip. I arrived at Camp McCarran, and I was going to try another tactic. I was going to try to get on the monorail without wearing the NCR armor, because if I did, that would be cheating, like we already talked about. So I was going to try to kill one of the soldiers, or maybe run by and see if it was possible to get on the monorail that way. I arrived up here where the door is to go onto the monorail, but I was able to get out the door. The only thing I wonder now is if we can actually get on the monorail. And we can. It is actually possible to not have to wear the armor and get on the monorail. And now we arrived at the strip to begin the rest of the game. So I arrived on the strip. Now it was time to see who I was going to side with. The NCR, and we ain't been going good with them. The NCR already more or less hates me. I don't like doing with Mr. House. And yes man, it's too easy. So it's going to be the Legion. I arrived in the Tops Casino with one problem. He's going to take my pistol, so how am I going to deal with Benny? I guess my fists, but it technically, wasn't what I was going for. As you probably guessed, this was probably the worst idea I'd come up with. So I was going to have to think of another strategy. So I chose the option to go up to the VIP suit, and I guess Benny will escape, but it's better than fighting all of them at once. That was just like the worst idea ever. I convinced Benny not to kill me, but we're going to meet again at the fort. But before doing so, we're going to need to get some ammo. So, I'm at Yopes and Kota, and I got my invitation to the fort. But I need to find somewhere that will sell this 9mm ammo. So, I tried an easy approach. I fast traveled back to Goodsprings, and I went to Chet's General Store, and he had quite a nice little stash of 9mm ammo. After a very long journey, I finally arrived at Cottonwood Cove, where I could take a boat to see Kazar. I met Kazar, and my next step was to destroy Mr. House's Securitron bunker. There was really only one way I wanted to do this. I could not fight him in the arena, because I'd be beating the game without the 9mm pistol, and I couldn't kill him there, because I'd be killing him with my fists. So I chose crucifixion. To be honest, the weather station's not hard at all. I'm just going to run through it and run back out. This is actually pretty easy. I avoided Mr. House. I tried to anyway, but you do have to talk to him. But anyway, we gotta finish the Legion playthrough is what I want to do, because I'm not going to do Mr. House, because I don't really like that playthrough. I got through the weather station pretty easy. It was very easy, in fact, and didn't waste much ammo. I also noticed that the Securitrons couldn't even fit out the door. It was like glitched, so I didn't lose much health at all, and I took some medicine that I'd found throughout the game so far, and it was actually very easy, like I said. I took care of the bunker, and I had Benny crucified. After that, it was time to deal with Mr. House. I dealt with Mr. House, but afterwards, I noticed that I was going to need some more stim packs and ammo, so now it was on to getting more of that. I stopped in Novak to meet Cliff Briscoe, who has some stim packs and some other ammo for my 9mm pistol and some other things as well that I could use throughout the rest of the playthrough. I returned to Kazar and told him I dealt with Mr. House. Now it was time to deal with the boomers. I arrived at Nellis Air Force Base. Getting past the explosives was actually not that hard using the stim packs that I'd gotten earlier from Cliff Briscoe and Novak. I chose to kill the boomers than rather do their quest because it would be easier. After dealing with Pearl, I didn't have much left to do besides deal with a few more people, and we would be on our way back to the fort. I arrived back at the fort after destroying the boomers. I don't know if there was a glitch or something, but every single one of them, besides one other person, was using sledgehammers. One other boomer had a knife, and I was shooting them with my ammo, my 9mm pistol, and one of them threw a grenade and blew every one of them up that was chasing me on the runway, which made it super duper easy. But anyway, now it's time to talk to Caesar and talk about ending the Brotherhood of Steel. I arrived at Hidden Valley, and I would like to mention that I did skip one part. I forgot to record it, which is the White Glove Society part. That part is very easy. All you do is go talk at the White Glove Society, and I skipped it. So anyway, I want to continue after destroying the Brotherhood's bunker, because it's pretty boring, the White Glove Society quest is. The Brotherhood wanted me to wipe out an NCR Ranger named Dobson. I took care of him, and from that point, it was on back to the Brotherhood's bunker to destroy them and continue the game. I finally destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel's bunker. It took around 7 tries to get through it, but I finally was able to destroy their bunker and continue the game to the rest of it. So anyway, now we need to go talk to Khazar, and then, soon, we will be ready for the battle for Hoover Dam. Anyway, I healed Caesar's sickness, and now it was time to head to Hoover Dam to assassinate President Kimball. I arrived at Hoover Dam to kill President Kimball. I did not kill him though, because it is not required, so the only thing left to do is to return to Khazar and to tell it to begin the assault on Hoover Dam. Anyway, I had to go back and redo the Hoover Dam quest, because you're supposed to, in this playthrough I've come up with, only wear the Vault 21 jumpsuit and use the 9mm pistol. In that, I equipped the NCR trooper armor, but I went back and I did not kill Kimball. I just failed the quest real quick by wearing the Vault 21 jumpsuit and left. So now it is time to continue the game, and we are going to storm Hoover Dam and finish the game. So I talked to Legatus Nunius and began the battle for Hoover Dam. Nothing really interesting happens at the dam, besides just fighting. So I want to skip it up to the part when I meet General Oliver. So I use the speech skills on General Oliver. And, that's about it. This playthrough wasn't that hard. At the dam, I just I used a lot of stim packs and ammo, but I just got in cover and would, pick them off from a distance and kind of run by them. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. If you want more content like this, you can let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching.